If you're in college or if you're in a super big city, you probably have seen some of these delivery robots at least once, right? And these robots look pretty cool. I mean, when I first saw them when I was in university, I was pretty shocked to see these massive robots rolling around down the sidewalks. Honestly, if you're gonna be ordering food and they're gonna be putting in a delivery robot, it's gonna take a pretty long time, okay? I mean, I've seen these guys take a solid 15 minutes just to cross the sidewalk, and by that time, your food is probably super cold. And Uber and Serve Robotics will be deploying up to 2,000 food delivery robots in San Francisco. Now, food delivery robot and San Francisco, they don't mix well in the same sentence. Because we all know what's happening with San Francisco's crazy high crime, okay? I mean, people are actually breaking into ice cream stores not to like steal money, but to straight up steal the ice cream. I mean, the city has a lot of mental issues and also people doing drugs, a ton of lawlessness, and like I said before, there's barely any police officers left. I mean, San Francisco is short like 600 to 700 police officers, and if you see one of these robots being broken in, I highly doubt the cops will even go to that area to catch whoever was breaking into these robots. So I'm pretty sure these robots are operating at a massive loss because we do have a pretty crazy TikTok video that everyone is talking about on Twitter, or I guess the X app. Okay, so you have two people, they're messing with a robot. One of them just lifts it over, tosses it to the ground while people are running around, just getting the food. Okay, I mean, when somebody in San Francisco sees a delivery robot, it basically means free food. I mean, look at this guy right here, right? Straight up just tears open the lid. The robot's screaming, the robot's red. Dude gets the food and leaves. I mean, this is another delivery robot under attack. And this is like a big pain. You're not supposed to launch these in a city where crime is all-time high. You're supposed to launch these in very safe and low crime areas. I mean, look at this one. This one is just as crazy. People using delivery robots as literal chairs, right? I mean, this is the craziest thing. Never invest in this company, bro. Surf Robotics is completely screwed. And I'm pretty sure Uber isn't happening here. I mean, a lot of these things are becoming more common, food delivery robots. Like I said before, it's just a walking red flag. They're going around, they're getting vandalized, they're getting destroyed. Same thing with like the scooters, right? They're getting destroyed as well. But these food delivery robots are on a whole different level. And this isn't anything new. Remember, Postmates was like the first one to launch these food delivery robots. I'm pretty sure these robots look pretty similar to the one in the video too. But remember one thing, back then, like before the pandemic, San Francisco was still pretty good. I visited, it was still a pretty decent place. At least food delivery robots didn't really get broken in all the time. But now they are, okay? And everyone is making these videos on TikTok about these robots constantly getting destroyed, constantly being broken in. And it's not a great sign for the company. And like I said before, the company itself is definitely losing money. These robots are not cheap to make. They're thousands and thousands of dollars just for a single unit. It's high tech, a lot of security, and I don't know how they even open up the lid like that. I thought it was supposed to be locked, but I guess it's super easy. It's a flimsy little lid, and I'm pretty sure if you tear it open, like this whole robot is screwed. And if you look around, San Francisco, and if you look around, San Francisco is so screwed. You got like robberies everywhere. This guy is already breaking into a car. This dude right there is basically going to take out his phone and start filming. And people just driving by, people call the cops, nothing really happens. Dude just walks casually back to his vehicle, knowing that he's probably not going to get arrested. And like I said before, in San Francisco, I think it's basically all of California, under 950 is basically a misdemeanor. Which is insane because 950 will literally get you like 3 to 4 years in Singapore. It's actually crazy to see people just getting away from the situation. You got like food delivery robots being under attack. San Francisco streets look post-apocalyptic, guys. If you just give me this video, I'll probably think it's some like third world country. Probably think it's some war-torn country too. But nah, this is our finest tech capital. I mean, San Francisco is mad crazy. Straight up just robberies, car theft. Apparently car theft is up like 30 to 40%. And you can't really do anything, right? Like I said before, the priorities of the city is completely screwed up. Business owners calling for help. Things like this happen. Not a lot of things get done, barely anything. Business owners are frustrated. I'm pretty sure these robot companies are constantly calling the cops as well. The cops don't really do anything, plus they're pretty short-staffed. And then when Elon puts a massive X on Twitter, they launch the biggest policing investigation in all of San Francisco's 2023 year. I mean, I've never seen this before. Crime is shooting up. San Francisco Union Police Chief blames defund movement. The city's lawlessness is at a whole new level. Tourism is down a whole new level. Real estate prices are cheap. Okay, if you just check out some of the San Francisco real estate properties, all the rich people are leaving. I have no clue why Uber is even launching their delivery robot in San Francisco, right? They don't even welcome these things. And plus, they're literally breaking into these robots just for like some Panda Express. And that's happening everywhere in San Francisco. I mean, if you're going to launch one of these things, launch it at like a college area. They're fairly more safe, or just launch it in like a safer city. I guarantee you, if they launch these in like Brickell, Miami, probably nobody's going to break these open. These things look cool. I do like these on the sidewalk occasionally, but I said before, companies who are doing like these robotics on the streets, startups, they're all losing money in San Francisco. San Francisco's street conditions are very harsh. You're actually causing not just a lot of companies like Uber to downsize their office, and also startups like Serve Robotics thinking about leaving San Francisco for other cities. We're seeing a lot of this everywhere in this Silicon Valley area. A lot of companies are fleeing to Las Vegas. That's like one of the startup hubs, despite being like a gambling hub. We're seeing a lot of people moving to Miami. Used to be hospitality and beaches. Now it's a pretty big finance and startup area. Austin didn't have anything. Now Elon Musk and Tesla is there. So they're actually getting a lot of startups as well, all at the expense of San Francisco. And like I said before, we're going to wrap up the video just talking about my experiences in San Francisco. I do like it, right? I think the location of San Francisco is amazing. Look at other cities around the world. You don't get a tech city where it's literally a peninsula, right? There's water on the top, water on the left, water on the right, beaches everywhere, parks everywhere. You got nice rolling hills, views of the ocean. Only San Francisco, the location of itself is pretty fantastic, right? Also reminds me of Hong Kong with the amount of greenery and also like massive mountains and rolling hills. But they really screwed up the punch, guys. They really screwed up. They really didn't care about the whole situation. The train stations are empty. The bus stations are empty. And things are only getting worse from here. Let's see what happened in San Francisco. I would not visit it right now. I visited this place back in 2019 several times. I loved it despite the craziness in the city, but you felt like a tech scene back then. Now there's no tech scene. Streets are empty, people are afraid to go out, and crime has shot up in the roof. And there is no way I'm going to San Francisco right now. See you guys later.